Bo-Katan ushered in the 4th episode of more powerful visual effects. The mystery of little Yoda Grogu's birth will also be revealed in this episode. Bo-Katan, who has officially joined the Mandalorians also, gradually began to adapt to their new life, training with other Mandalorians on their skills. Little Grogu sitting on the beach, picking up a small crab from the ground, and bringing it to his mouth. Windin came by and carried him to the training ground, asking the judge to arrange a test for Grogu. Looking at the weak little Yoda on the ground, the boy expressed his disdain directly. Both gloves on little Grogu. She was told not to be too accurate with his shots. As the referee finished announcing the rules of the game, the boy took a direct shot at Grogu. Grogu looked to Din, but Din told him to focus. In the second round, it was still Grogu who lost, seeing that his son was a bit overwhelmed. Din knelt down to comfort Grogu, encouraging him to just play normally. The third round begins. The boy was about to shoot, but Grogu suddenly flew directly behind the boy. Before he could turn around, Grogu flew back to his original position. 3 quick shots to the boy's chest. Looking at Grogu's excellent performance, Din gave him a complimentary look. The defeated boy ran alone to the beach. Suddenly there was a distant sound of animal hissing. Before the boy could react, a huge flying dragon grabbed him directly. The Mandalorians on the ground tried to shoot, but the chief stopped them for fear of hurting the boy. So they activated their jetpacks. The group followed the dragon and tried to identify its lair. Unfortunately, they ran out of fuel. They were forced to land. Luckily, Bo-Katan came in time with her plane. The nest of the dragon was identified, since the nest of the dragon is on the top of the mountain. If they use flying tools to get up there, they might be discovered. Bo-Katan suggested using ropes to climb up. After the group left, the forger called Grogu to his workroom. In the Mandalorian creed, little Yoda is now a castaway. To join the Mandalorians, he had to undergo a test. The forge made him a gauntlet. As hammer after hammer was pounded down, it inadvertently brought up a previous experience of little Yoda. At that time, the Jedi were trying to protect him from being evacuated safely. One after another, they fell under the guns of Imperial soldiers. After the last Jedi fought to the death, the 2 of them got on the motorboat. They were able to escape from the Imperial soldiers for a while, but the Imperial soldiers soon caught up with them in their fighter planes. They launched a deadly attack on them. In order to evacuate safely to their designated location, the Jedi went through the tunnel to the tarmac. Under cover of the group, they escaped the Empire's clutches with little Yoda. The forger placed the gauntlet on little Yoda. Meanwhile, Bo-Katan's group had arrived at the dragon's lair. The group climbed up to the top of the mountain using the hook and loop. Din used thermal imaging to locate the boy, but when they came up, they found that there were 3 baby dragons. At the same time, the mother dragon came back, spat the boy out of her mouth, then grabbed the 2 and left the dragon's lair. Bo-Katan tried to save the Mandalorian from the dragon's mouth, but the dragon's wings slapped her down. She was able to control the jetpack in time. The other Mandalorians climb up to the dragon's head, attacking the dragon's eyes. After a concerted attack by all of them, the dragon lost its balance and fell into the water. They brought the 3 baby dragons back to the hideout. Bo-Katan received the highest honor of the Mandalorians. The forge recreated her shoulder armor as a tribute. When asked what pattern she wanted, Bo-Katan said she wanted the secret dragon, because she had seen a real dragon in the mines of Mandalore.